This video does not replace the instructions for use. Please always read these instructions prior to first usage. For safety and reasons of hygiene, we recommend using the product immediately after opening. Wash your hands thoroughly before and after catheterization, and clean the area surrounding the urethral opening. Before opening the packaging, check whether the product is undamaged and inspect it both visually and by touch. Also, ensure that the lubricant is evenly distributed along the length of the catheter. If it is not evenly distributed, gently press on the catheter through the packaging for an even spread of the lubricant. When opening the packaging, keep the product horizontal and remove the protective film packaging slowly to avoid lubricant loss. The protective film may be removed in several different ways. All the techniques shown here can be used to remove the protective film without directly touching the inserted part of the catheter. For the first technique, begin by removing the protective film at mark 1 on the connector side of the catheter. Holding the catheter in one hand, you now have two options to proceed. For option 1, rip and tear off the protective film at mark A with your other hand. For option 2, insert your thumb in the eyelet at mark A to remove the protective film. Option 2 may be easier if you have reduced dexterity. For both options, proceed by pushing down the sheath into accordion folds without touching the catheter. For the second technique, you can free the whole catheter from the packaging. Begin by removing the protective film on the connector side at mark 1. Now hold the cone and lift the catheter out of the packaging. Please refer to the instructions for use to review all the opening options. You can try out different ways of unpackaging the catheter to find the one that fits your needs best. Now that the catheter is ready for insertion, separate the labia with one hand, and with the other, gently insert the catheter through the urethral opening into the urethra and up into the bladder until the urine starts to flow. Applying manual pressure to the lower abdomen toward the end of the catheterization will ensure that the bladder is emptied completely. When the bladder is completely empty, gently withdraw the catheter. To stop the catheter from dripping, raise the connector end of the catheter when removing. Then, dispose of the catheter according to applicable local regulations. Actreen Hi-Lite Cath has a conical staged connector that is attachable to the urine collection bag, the Urimed bag from b.braun. Self-catheterization should be performed only in accordance with medical advice and only according to the instructions given. Carefully read the instructions for use prior to the first use of the catheter.